I want to start by just saying this. Wisdom, whatever you obtain, whatever you learn, it has to be applied. Just obtaining something and learning something, if you don't put it into practice, is meaningless. Wisdom doesn't come just because you reach a certain age. Let me tell you, there's a whole bunch of old fools out there have never learned from what they were taught. There's a biblical formula out there, and it's called biblical information plus application equals transformation. So if you want to see things change in your life, if you want to see things turned around and your life transformed, your character transformed, your behaviors transformed, you have to apply the wisdom and the knowledge that is presented to you. It's not just enough to hear it. It's not just enough to know it in theory. You have to apply this knowledge. Let me tell you this. In our text, my young sister said that in Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5, is that God wants us to trust him with all of our hearts. He wants you to trust him. He wants you to trust him in a way that when you walked in this church and you sat down in those pews, he wants you to trust him in that type of way. So what you saying, Brother Dre? Many of you didn't think a second that when you walked down and sat down in that pew, that chair was going to hold your weight. You didn't doubt it. You didn't even think about it. You just did it because you put your trust in whoever manufactured this pew. You put your trust that when you sat down in that pew, that it would not collapse and fall. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart and lean not into your own understanding.